Hey, how's it going guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're gonna do a video on 15 things you may or may not know about 7 Days to Die. So, well, here we go. There is a YouTube video that the Funpimps posted themselves in 2014 that shows off some of the motion capture they used for the zombies in game. You can see it on the screen right now. If you want to watch the full video, be sure to check out the link down below. But this is interesting and a lot of people don't actually know about this video. And you can clearly see that these are the zombies we have in 7 Days to Die. It's quite strange seeing it in real life, isn't it? In the very first alphas of 7 Days to Die, light sources and sunlight used to actually slow down the zombies. It was quite interesting because there was no setting for the zombie. You couldn't go ahead and change the speed of the zombies at certain times or have even Horde Nights. For instance, if you would go inside a building, a zombie would be able to run towards you because it was dark inside there and there was no sunlight. If you held up your torch in front of a zombie during nighttime, he would actually slow down. However, all the other zombies around can eat you because you're not shining the light at them. I actually really love this feature of 7 Days to Die, and I actually still wish that there was an option to turn it on and off so we can kind of experience some of that again. I still remember back in those alphas, I would set up spotlights around my base, so when it became Horde Nights, I can slow all the zombies around my base, making it easier for me to actually kill them. But obviously that never worked because I died. A normal tree stump that you find in the wilderness has a 20% chance of dropping honey, which cures 5% of your infection. However, if you come across a tree stump somewhere in a POI or in a garden, you have a 40% chance extra of actually getting honey. So yeah, you better get your tree stumping on. 7 Days to Die's player base has grown a lot within the years, currently averaging at 21 to 30,000 players every single day they play. It's also ranked 43 on the entire Steam charts, which has mean every game on Steam, which is actually really impressive. And when those people come to me and say that 7 Days to Die is dead, I say they are very wrong and they should check the Steam charts, and these are very accurate indeed. This game is still very popular and still grows by the day, as shown per the Steam charts. 7 Days to Die actually had another game mode. Yeah, it was called Deathmatch. I remember this being in the game really early. I think it was around Alpha 1. Sadly, I don't have video footage of this and I wish I did. I do remember this very well, and I remember seeing servers hosting this as well back then. It was basically what it is. It was a deathmatch. It was situated in the Navezgane city in the wasteland, and it was just players that spawned in that city and they collected loot and shot each other, killed each other, and that's what it was. There was no crafting involved, no nothing. It was just players murdering each other. Don't know why this feature was scrapped. I guess that a lot of the players in 7 Days to Die were mostly interested in the zombies and not each other. 7 Days to Die actually started out a lot like Minecraft. Everything was extremely blocky, and when you would place a building piece down, it was very blocky, and when you dug underground, it was blocky, and you actually had to jump up mountains like Minecraft, and it was a very much blocky game, and I'm glad it's changed since then. It even looked a whole lot worse, although I must say it didn't look that bad. It was just a blocky game. In fact, a lot of people compared 7 Days to Die of being the zombie version of Minecraft back then. The game has come a long way since. And the bane of my existence, 7 Days to Die used to have molds. Yes. Oh, I remember this feature so much. You had to make molds for specific items in the game. So you needed to make a mold for a glass jar, sniper receiver, a whole lot of different things, and you use these molds in your forge, and that's how you make your certain ingredients. I didn't really like this feature, although it was nice because you could actually have like multiple forges, and it made sense to have multiple forges doing different things, different molds. But it was a pain, and kind of glad that feature's not there in the game anymore. There used to be a smell feature in 7 Days to Die. So when you were carrying something raw or something that would smell, the zombies could actually detect you from quite a whiles away and come and eat you. Yeah, it was kind of scary, and it was actually kind of annoying because every time you would pick up a piece of meat or something that would smell, you just attract every zombie in the neighborhood, and it was just a pain. The feature was removed. I can't remember when, guys, so there's a lot of things in this game that I do not remember when it was. It's been a very long time, so yeah, the feature was removed. The very early alphas actually never had Horde Nights. Yeah, I know, right? What did we do all those times? To think of it now that we've got Horde Nights, imagine not having Horde Nights. There was no feature back then. Because I think the game was fairly hard. You know, we had running zombies at nighttime, and that kind of made it hard enough. So I think that's why there wasn't really a Horde Night. I think Horde Night came on down, I think around Alpha 5, 6. I can't remember. It's been such a long time ago. But yeah, when we got Horde Nights, I think that was when 7 Days to Die started becoming a really big thing, at least for me. You know, you had to prepare for the Horde Night that would come every 7 days. There wasn't even any settings to set the different days or anything like that. It was just 7 days, Horde Night, deal with it or not. So yeah, there were never Horde Nights in the really early stage of the game. Back when random generation came out, we actually had by default 16-kilometer map generations. Yeah, this was removed back in Alpha 17 due to the reasons of it being very resource intensive. So it was very difficult for PCs to run it, or the server itself to run it in Alpha 17, as Alpha 17 was a major game changer, including an engine overhaul and a couple of other things that were added to the game, like vehicles. So yeah, we actually had 16-kilometer maps, and obviously below 8-kilometer. I think there was also a 12-kilometer as well, so you had 8, 12, and 16. Yeah, so now we are down to, I think it's 10 now, or I can't really recall. You can actually change this by using an random gen editor like KingGen or Nitrogen. Did you know that there never used to be sleeping zombies inside the buildings? I think this came out back in Alpha 16, if I can recall. And just to think about that now for a second, I can't believe that wasn't ever a thing. You used to go inside the buildings and stuff, and there'd be no zombies in there. The majority of the zombies are outside, and they actually come inside to get you. There was never anything sleeping or hiding or any traps of any kind. It was just very plain buildings. There wasn't anything very interesting about them either. I know this is really ridiculous, but back in Alpha 19, I discovered a way to kill the little piggies without actually taking any damage. I haven't really found anybody else who managed to do this, but it was very interesting at the time, and I can't believe all these years I almost died killing the little pig just because I didn't know this one little trick. However, it's been patched since I released the video, so maybe I shouldn't release videos anymore about these things. Spider zombies used to actually climb walls, not jump around like a mad thing. This is a feature that I really liked as well, and I was kind of upset that it was taken out and replaced with the jumping zombie, which made the zombie 10 times worse. Anyway, the spider zombie used to be able to climb your walls, and the way to prevent that is you could put barbed wire along your walls, or just make a little gap above your walls so they couldn't climb over. It was interesting, and I thought it made more sense for a climbing zombie than a jumping one. But anyway, I guess when they added the jumping zombie, it actually got quite scary. It was like very scary to have these zombies jump at you, but honestly, I think they're one of the most useless zombies in 7 Days to Die right now. But anyway, I would love to see this feature back, but it used to be a thing. These spider zombies used to climb walls like Spider-Man. If you open up your map in 7 Days to Die currently, you can actually see all the resource nodes on your map. They're little dots and they are color-coded. And this is very interesting, and a lot of people didn't know about this either. This is super helpful if you're looking for a specific node. I believe that the lead is a tinted blue, the iron is like a copper color, the oil shale is a yellowish color, coal is a black color, and the nitrate is a super white color marked on the map. You should definitely use this if you're looking for a specific resource. It does make it extremely easy. If you harvest traffic lights and all the stuff on poles in the cities, you can get forged iron, mechanical parts, and steel. This is a really great way to upgrade some things really early on, so definitely check it out when you're in game. Trust me, you will not regret it. It can be a little bit slow and a little bit time consuming, but it's a bit worth it early game. Well, that's about it. I hope you learned something new today, and if you have, let me know what you learned today. A lot of the footage I used was from Cap. He's another content creator for 7 Days to Die. There will be a link to his channel down below. Just wanted to thank him very much for allowing me to use his video footage, as I don't have any content from back of the old alphas. So yeah, thank you so much, Cap, for allowing me to use your content. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye. If you enjoy my content and want to support me further, I highly recommend checking out Patreon. It will go a long way and help us so much. This is what keeps things running and just makes things run so much easier and less stressful for us. There'll be a link in the description if you want to know more about it.